Oh, come on. It's zoos all over again. Welcome back, guys. Today we got some more Yu-Gi-Oh! News. We got the fourth, and what I'm assuming is the final SKYSTRIKER Link monster. I mean, I might be wrong, but we have fire, water, wind. The only elemental left is earth, and that's what we have here. The reason I said it's like zoos is because even after zoos were by and far the best deck in the metagame, they still made more support. And it's because they already had the cards planned out, so they were like, well, we planned them out, we already designed the cards, we can't just not release them now. And then quickly thereafter, the deck got hit. This deck's already been hit, and it doesn't seem to have done much, considering the deck still pretty much swept the 200th YCS, more or less. I mean, BAs gave him the business and won, but for the most part, SKYSTRIKER's own the 200th YCSs and probably will until we get another ban list hitting them on it. But at least for today, let's hop into this. Let's see what this new Link monster does. SKYSTRIKER Ace Kaina. And it's a highly defensive unit. That makes sense. Look at its design. It's a pretty cool design. I like all the SKYSTRIKER monsters. They're really cool, but let's see. So it's obviously a Link 1, Machine Link effect monster, 1500 attack, and a Link arrow is the bottom right. That makes sense because the other ones are, I believe, top right, top left, bottom left for Hayate, and now this one is the bottom right, so they have all those diagonal arrows covered. Materials 1 non-Earth SKYSTRIKER monster, as you would probably expected, and you can only special summon it once per turn. First effect says, if this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That monster cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. I'm not too impressed with that. I think it definitely can have its uses, but depending on the deck, that doesn't really mean much. And the second effect says, each time you activate a SKYSTRIKER spell card, gain 100 life points immediately. Not 1,000, 100. That's as soon as it resolves. Okay, so you can get some life points back. That could be good in time. They have like now a built-in card to help you win in time. That's good. But the other effect is like completely useless going first. This is a going first deck, and even so, linking is so like built into mechanics now that like that doesn't do much. You may make something unable to attack, but your opponent just links it away, and you're only 1500, so it's pretty easy to get over you. I mean, it definitely, I'm sure it can come up in where you can floodgate your opponent to play a certain way, and they're forced to make suboptimal monsters that they can't really make use of their effects just because of the stat line to be able to attack over you. But I don't know. I don't think this card's too impressive, so I guess that's good that they're not giving like an already good deck. This isn't like Chalkanine for Zoodiacs. Like Chalkanine's already like a broken card, and the deck is already the best deck in the game. But this card does not seem broken, which is good. I mean, you shouldn't give the deck that's already the #1 deck in the entire game like broken support. It just doesn't make sense. So I think this is a cool card. I think maybe you play one of it for like very specific situations, but that's about it. I feel like it does have the downward arrow, so that is good for certain things. But I don't know. I don't think this card is too obscenely broken. Actually, I don't think it's broken at all. I think it's pretty okay, mediocre. Maybe you play one, but the problem is SKYSTRIKERs already have such tight space in the extract because they play either 8 or 9 currently, because you play 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, and the discrepancy is whether you play 2 or 3 Hayate. So you're playing at least 8, maybe 9 already. So you only have 6 or 7 slots for those filler not filler, but like those fill-in specific situation covering cards. You know, like your Nightmare Phoenix or like back row problems. Ningirsu is really good in the deck. Boral Sword for damage. Like those are 3 I feel like you gotta have. So then looking at that, you have 3 or 4 slots, and those too, like Borreload isn't out to certain situations. Like I just feel like the space is so tight, and I'm not sure this card is so good that warrants. Maybe it's just worth one slot because it is a SKYSTRIKER card and it's not terrible. It's just not great with like what Yu-Gi-Oh is currently. If it said like the monster can attack and it cannot be used as a material for a summon, that'd be interesting, but not so here. So pretty mediocre SKYSTRIKER card. I just want to get this out to you guys because it's the best deck in the game and a lot of people love this deck, so I wanted people to know what this card does. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this one, subscribe for more because I'm just bringing news as it comes. Anything that's like actually coolly relevant, I'm making videos on. So thank you so much for watching again, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Bye guys.